Uh, we will start a new set of topics. These topics are related to thematic HMI. We will provide some information related to programming, creation of HMI project, how to connect them to PLC, and how to create user interface to the machine that is controlled by the PLC. Our first step is to create an HMI project into a portal and then develop some simple examples. Our first example is to energize an output directly from the HMI. The first step is to create or select the controller. We select S7-300 CPU. One of the CPUs, we can select the CPU with the integral Profinet interface with the latest version. The next step, we need to provide the power supply for the module, and as we want to directly energize a digital output channel, we can put digital output channel on rack number 4 and right click on the module itself. Go to IO tag. First you need to select the properties of the module and go to IO tag, and the first channel change the name to for example motor number 1. So we created a very simple hardware configuration. The OB1 will be empty because we don't want to interface to the user program. We want to directly send the action from HMI to the output channel. We save. It's possible to compile the hardware configuration and empty user program. After compilation, we add a new HMI. I select from the comfort family. I select the P900 comfort. Select the HMI and it will be added to our project. The next step, there's a wizard to initially configure your HMI. First you select the CPU that you want to have the connection or interface. You can create some predefined alarm and extra buttons, extra screens, but I keep the minimum. You can do it by yourself. You can use the available examples, or you can use the wizard to create very simple layout for you. The next step is to delete some text that is created automatically. We need to put a button here. We need to change the text. The name should be changed to a start. We want to start the driver, the motor automatically or directly from the HMI. Right click on properties of the button. Now you have the option to change the text format. Text size can be changed to 25, and it's possible to adapt the size of the button. Again, right click on the properties. You can go to event. When you press the left button on the mouse, you want to set a bit. This set bit is part of edit bits family, and you need to select the tag from PLC tags, and the tag the name of the tag is motor number 1. So save the project. Again, we need another button, start and stop. We have copy paste. We need to copy paste, rename it to stop. Here we set. Here in this part we need to reset. Check if it's possible to select reset bit and the same tag. So let's compile the HMI program. By this simple program, you have the chance to set and reset a channel on the PLC directly without any interface to the user program. We will go online on the HMI. Here we don't have the actual CPU. We use simulating module for the PLC. For that, you need to select the PLC and use the simulation module. We need to wait to have access to the selecting the online device and download the user program. Here we don't have user program, just the configuration of the CPU. We have the configuration of the CPU. The program is downloaded into the CPU and finish. So everything is done perfectly. You are online in the HMI. You also online in the user program. You can set the output. The output will remain set until you stop it. So the first part of our program is finished now, and we have done the first part. We set and reset the a channeling output, a control valve or a drive. We are able to energize and de-energize an output directly from the HMI to the PLC itself. But it's not a very common practice. It's not. You cannot see this strategy very common in industry. To control the drive, you may have several conditions to meet, and several conditions to stop the actuator. So I have this simple user program. I use a very simple program to set and reset the drive from the HMI through the user program, through OB1. M00 is the signal to set, rename, set, and here reset, M01. We use the same strategy as before. We only use this set bit command in HMI. This part is done in HMI. This section is done in HMI. The blue part is done in HMI, and we only set, and the reset part is performed in the user program. So in HMI, we need to change the program. Start properties. We need to set bit, okay, but our bit is different now. We need to navigate to the user to the PLC tags, default PLC tag, and set. When we press start, we set this set bit and save the project. And when we press stop, let me do the correct the alignment here, properties, and we delete we change the reset bit to set bit here, set bit, and we set the reset bit here, the reset bit. So we use the HMI to set two signals, but in user program we don't need to keep them always true. It's a big trouble for us for rest of the program, and we need to reset this to signal this red section. Red section will be done in the user program. For simplicity, I will do that in STL because it's easier to clear signals in STL. Zoom in. Clear is equal to M00 and is equal to M01. Save, download. Download it to the PLC, and now it's possible to function test. And we need to go online in the user program and monitor the user program here. So the user program is online. We press start. We have very short pulse in M00 and very short pulse in M01. Very short pulse. So it's possible to start and stop a drive or any binary signal from the HMI by using this method. We only set the command signals in HMI and reset them in the user program. It's a very simple approach. I hope you find something new about how to program Siemens HMI. This series will continue, and we will do more interesting projects with this part of the TA portal. Thank you for watching.